What did they tell you about why you'd been kidnapped?
And then it took some time before he came up to me, and he sat on the single bed beside me.
Who came up and sat by you?
The boss.
Did you recognize him?
I didn't recognize him at first, no.
Did you recognize his voice?
No.
Why did he tell you you'd been kidnapped?
Well, he said, I don't know if you remember, but I briefly met you in Paris.
He was Andre.
He said he was Andre, yeah. Like, he was the one that I met.
But you didn't recognize him?
No, he had sunglasses on at Paris airport. So I just didn't connect the faces.
But once he told you, did you remember?
Once he told me, yeah.
What does he say?
He says, I've just seen your advert, you're online for sale. And then I say, what do you mean for sale? And then he explains about sex trafficking. He said, you've been kidnapped for sex trafficking.
Was there a price on your head?
It was $300,000 starting bid, US dollars.
What were these pictures here?
So that was obviously taken when I was drugged at the studio. That was not when I was conscious because I don't remember the photos being taken.
Okay. And then the second one with the thing on your stomach there, what was that?
That was the Black Death logo, and then underneath it was emails of how you can contact Black Death to buy me.
Who did they tell you Black Death was?
A massive criminal organization that doesn't just do kidnapping, it does all crimes like drug, hitmen.
Had you ever heard of them before?
No.
What do you think as you look at those pictures?
When he first showed me, I didn't even want to look at them too much because like just seeing like my eyes and like my hands are all weird. It's horrible to look at.
Yeah.
Like the discoloring on my neck, and they actually took my hair out. I had my hair up in a cap.
And these were the photos that they posted on the website you ultimately saw?
Yes.
What did they tell you about sex trafficking? Did they tell you how this works?
But he said there had been a mistake because basically in Paris, he said he aborted the shoot because he had checked my Instagram and seen that pictures of me with my son and pictures of me pregnant. So the Romanians showed him that and he looked down on my Instagram and said, no, this cannot happen. It's against Black Death's rules to sell pregnant people, young mothers, people with STIs or a terminal illness.
That's their rules?
So that's why he said he aborted the shoot in Paris. That is the rules, because it devalues the females.
It wasn't like a moral code, you're just not worth as
No,
much.
no, it's just you're not worth. Like he was saying, virgins sell for the most, and it's between 14 to 20-year-olds, so you're at the high end of the spectrum.
So did he tell you how much girls typically go for?
They start at anything between 300,000, but virgins will go up for over $1 million because they're the most valued. And the younger you are, the better as well.
So they got the wrong woman. Are they going to let you go?
That's what I said. I said, so if you got the wrong person, why can't I just go? And then he said, it's not that simple. Despite the young mother rule, because they had already asked the clients, do you care that she's a young mother? And they had said no. Black Death were willing to sell me, but he said he's strongly against that. So I would have to pay my way out before the auction, which takes place on Sunday.
You have to buy yourself?
Yes.
Before Sunday?
Yes.